We have main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Before I get involved in anything nowadays, I have to straighten out my own position. I don't believe in any form of racism. I don't believe in any form of discrimination or segregation in any form whatsoever. In any form whatsoever.
Staring at you. Good afternoon, everybody. WLP, NLP, Chicago, 105.5 FM, lumpinradio.com, and Lumpin TV. It's news from the service entrance, the radio show. Today on the program, we have State Senator, the Democrat from Chicago, Mr. Robert Peters will be on the show. And at 3 o'clock, a very special guest, Michilla Blaise will be here in the studio. That should be fun. We got a lot to talk about, a lot to cover today. So tell your people, they can watch it now on Lumpin TV. It's news from the service entrance, the radio show. Ladies and gentlemen, Tree Roots.
Segregation in any form whatsoever. In any form whatsoever. The white man, your friend, took your language away from you during slavery. The only language you know is his language, your friend's language. The white man, your friend, took your language away from you during slavery. The only language you know is his language, your friend's language. So you call for the same God he calls for. When he's putting a rope around your neck, you call for God, and he calls for God. And you wonder why the one you call on never answers you.
We saw it just a few moments ago, about 45 seconds after liftoff, a huge fireball in the sky.
That was funny. You guys can't see her. Very capable and lovely Tamara's in here. And she just said, turn it down, little dude. You're a little cracky. I just thought that was funny. Lots going on today on the show. Like I said, we're going to talk about all of it if we can, including the ridiculousness that's happening in Kenosha, Wisconsin. The utter ridiculousness of the Kyle Rittenhouse, whatever the hell that is, in Kenosha. It is so stupid. And people, we keep falling for it, man. But when that clown was the president, that clown, you know who I'm talking about, Senor Payaso, was president, he put in a bunch of federal judges who think like him. And here we are. So Kyle Rittenhouse, I swear to God, the element of surprise normally is lost upon me. I'd be the most surprised human being on earth if Kyle Rittenhouse is found guilty for anything. I mean, anything. We're celebrating that Julius Jones had his execution stopped by the governor of Oklahoma, finally. And hopefully the Innocence Project and other folks are going to continue to work hard to prove that the gentleman did not do what he says he didn't do and what other people are saying he couldn't have done. So those are two things on the agenda, and there's more. That's not why you called. You called because you thought music was going to happen first like it normally does. I just had to get that off my chest. Again, this TV thing is new. It's great. You Lumpin TV, man. You might see Juan Kim on here sometime talking about how great he cooks because he's a great cook. He's also a great, artist and DJ and all that stuff. Might see Edmar on here in one of his fancy tie-dye suits. It's happening. It's all happening. But again, that's not why you called. Let's get it started. Hey, that's Michael Jackson. Ooh, that's a good way to start. Senator Robert Peters, State Senator Robert Peters is with us today. We're going to do all that. It's news from the service entrance, the radio show.
It makes me feel like
Man, that album still. Don't stop till you get enough. 105.5 FM, WLPNLP, Chicago, Lumpin TV, lumpinradio.com, everything, whatever, Twitch, all of it. Just join us, right? I interrupt this this wonderful radio program because it's the greatest. Let's be honest. The best show in America on Thursdays from 2 to 4 o'clock. This one. I wanted to talk to you about something that's happening at Lumpin, the entirety of Lumpin. For those of you who are old enough to remember 30 years ago, it was a golden time over on Milwaukee Avenue when the young Edmar and young Logan were out there fighting crime, bullying they weren't bullying the real world people. They were fighting them. No, I'm joking. They were out there protesting the real world Chicago at Urbis Orbis, and those were good times. So we're going to celebrate all that with a wonderful fundraiser called Successful Failures, and it's taking place on December 9th at the People's Palace. Where is that? The Chicago Cultural Center. That's right. Where there's a big exhibit going on right now with Lumpin. Buddy is what it's called. You've heard about it. Voice of God talks about it all the time. My phone went off. See, television. Here it is. Okay. If you want more information, where can they go, Tamara, if they want to get more information?
Go to
publicmediainstitute.com, and you can get more information about strange successful failures. God. There's an auction, there's a dance thing, fundraiser. There's a price amount, but you can get that information when you go to publicmediainstitute.com. And there'll be food. Oh, there'll be food. And it's to support 30 years of everything. It's Lumpin Magazine, it's Lumpin Radio. Now it's Lumpin TV. It's the fact that they let guys like me get on the radio and do stuff. Artists get to come to the Co-Pro and display their wonderful work. And it's for the people who work here, too, to support what we're doing. Everybody here is some of the most unique people in the world are in Chicago anyway. And somehow they've managed to put all these unique, beautiful people in one place. And I want you to come to that. So it's December 9th. It begins at 6 p.m. And from 6 to 8 is an auction. No, we're not auctioning off people. There's none of that silent, have a date with, none of that nonsense. A legit auction of really cool stuff. I'm going to throw my hat in the ring and see if they won't let somebody auction, or we can't auction off somebody to come and sit and co-host the show. How about that? I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm going to ask because that's what I do. I ask questions. Yes, ma'am.
Is if we get funding, we have a matched funder.
And the David and Reva Logan Center for the Arts are matching funds. So donate. Public Media Institute.com. I rememred it. I was just trying to see if everybody else was on the same page with me, but I remembered it. And it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be a good time. It's a party. And it's on a Thursday. I know just take Friday off. Take Wednesday off to get ready for the fundraiser on Thursday, and take Friday off to recover, because I am sure that train is going to roll right through Bridgeport at some point and make a couple of stops on the way. So you may want to take that Friday off. But it's a wonderful thing, and I've been here 6 years, and yeah, I've been here 6 years. Been doing this show 20 years. Been here 6 years, and this has been such a wonderful experience working with all the guys and the women, and I'm honored, I'm humbled, and I'm glad they haven't told me to stay at the crib. So it's pretty cool. So do that. Make it a habit to tell your people about Lumpin. By the way, join the chat, man. Hop in the chat on Lumpin TV. Let's talk. I'm here. I can actually talk to you, and I can see what you chat. Lumpin.tv. All right. Bet. Where are we going? We going to 80s or we going 90s? Tamara, what do you want to do? 90s?
Ooh, 90s.
90s? Let's go to the 90s. I believe this is the 90s. It's got to be the 90s, right? Let me make sure. I want to be. Ooh, it's not the 90s. It's close, though. It's the late 80s. I compromise. Late 80s. Loose Ends. I'm a big fan. It's news from the service entrance to the radio show on everything. 105.5 FM, Lumpet Radio, lumpetradio.com, and on Lumpet TV. That dramatic pause was supposed to not be there, but it was there. It's news from the service entrance to the radio show.
talking about? Stakes is high. You know them stakes is high. The instamatic focal point bringing damage to your burrow. We some brothers from the east with them beats that be thorough. Got the solar gravitation, so I'm bound to pull it. I gets down like brothers are found, ducking from bullets. Gun control means using both hands in my land, where it's all about the cautious living. Migrating to a higher form of consequence. Compliments are struggling, that shouldn't be notable. Man, every word I say should be a hip-hop quote.
I'm sick of shaking, I'm sick of talking about blunt, sick of Versace glasses, sick of slang, sick of happy award shows, sick of name brand clothes, sick of R&B, over trap, cocaine and craps, which bring sickness to blacks. Sick of swole head rappers with they sickening raps, claps and gaps, making the whole sick world collapse. The facts are getting sicker, even sicker perhaps. I stick a bush to make a bundle to escape the synapse.
Man, life can get all up in your baby, you better work it out. Now let me tell you what it's all about. A skin not considered equal. A meteor has more right than my people who be wasting time screaming who they've hated. That's why the native tongues has officially been reinstated. Stakes is high. You know them stakes is high. When we talking about stakes is high. Y'all know them stakes is high when we dealing with them. Stakes is high. Man, yo, stakes is
what
high.
about that love?
Yo, it's about love of cars, love for funds, loving to love mad sex, loving to love guns, love for opposite, love for fame and wealth, love for the fact of no longer loving yourself, kid. We living in them days of the man-made ways where every aspect is vivid. These brothers no longer talk. Hey, yo, these is living. About to give it to you 24/7 on the microphone. Plug one, translating the zone. No offense to a player, but yo, I don't play. And if you take offense, you got to be that way. JD Dub, show your love. What you got to say?
I say G's and make your cake is at a high regard, and dying for it nowadays ain't hard. Investing in fantasies and not God. Welcome to reality. See, times is hard. People try to snatch the credit but can't claim the card. Showing out in videos saying they co-starred. See, like that'll make your mama cry. Better watch the way you spend it, cause the stakes is high.
You know them stakes is high when you're dealing with the stakes is high. Man, them stakes is high.
Check it. I think that smiling in public is against the law. Cause love don't get you through life no more. It's who you know and how you, son, and how you getting in and who the man holding he, yo. And how was the skins and how high, yo, what up, high? I heard you caught a body. Seem like every man and woman shared a life of John Gotti.
But they ain't organized.
Mixing crimes with life enzymes, taking the big scout route, and there's no doubt better than they know they daughters and they sons.
Yo, people go through pain and still don't gain positive contact. Just like my main man who got others cleaning up his physical influence. His mind got congested, he got the non-influent. Neighborhoods are now hoods, cause nobody's neighbors, just animals surviving with that animal behavior under eye. We'll be rhyming from dark to light sky. Experiments where needles and skin connect. No wonder where we live is called the projects. When the mistakes is high, we damn sure try to do anything to get the piece of the pie. Electrify, even die for the cash, but at last we be out, even though you're wanting more. This issue was closed like an elevator door, but soon we open once we get to the next floor with the stakes is high. You know them stakes is high. We're dealing with the stakes is high. Stakes is high. Come on.
The Mighty De La Soul, Stakes is High, news from the service entrance, the radio show, Lumpin' TV, Lumpin.tv, Lumpin.tv. Forget about the radio now. Just go to Lumpin.tv. Let's go straight there. Just turn on the TV. We're still on the radio, clearly, because you're listening to the radio. But Lumpin.tv, come on, work with me. You know, we join the chat. We can talk to each other and stuff. Everybody likes to call me on my phone when I'm on the show. Now you don't have to. You can see what I'm doing, and you can absolutely see my costume changes. I put a hoodie on because we are under the COVID Act, so it has to be cold here at the Moanoik Studios. If you know, you know. But Lumpin.tv, for real. And what was I going to... Oh, it's Thanksgiving is next week. I will not be here next week. So I'm going to do it today. Here's some Thanksgiving music for you. You're gonna like it whether you want to hear it or not. It's not metal. Why do I sound like that? I don't mean to scare you. It's a very beautiful song. And then we're gonna play some words. And then we'll have Senator Robert Peters on because there's a lot of heavy talk that's getting ready to go down. So hang out. Happy Thanksgiving. See? Pleasant. Calm down. It's coming. It's Thursday. Brace yourself. Whether you want it to be there or not, it's going down. It's food day, Friendsgiving. The Bears play the Lions. That could be a thing, maybe. Something's going to come out of it. I hope something good. Let's run these words real quick, and then when we come back, we're going to have Senator Robert Peters on the show. It's going to be a good one. Please tell your people, man, this is a conversation you absolutely want to hear. We'll be back in a bit. It's News from the Service Entrance, the radio show on 105.5 FM WLPNLP in Chicago. Also on Lumpin' TV. Lumpin.tv. Go to Lumpin.tv right now. Just do it. Go. Oh, wait. Hold on. Technical error, because I'm old, and lack of sleep, because that's what happens when you don't get sleep. Technical error. All right. We're ready now. News from the Service Entrance, the radio show.
Buddy is a shop and hub for making connections between friends we have and those we have yet to meet. Buddy Shop gives artists and small manufacturers in Chicago a place to showcase their work. It's brought to you by your friends at Lumpin Radio and Public Media Institute. More information and online shopping are at high-buddy.org. Lumpin' Radio is proudly sponsored by Illinois' largest independent craft brewery, Revolution Brewing. Everyday Hero Session IPA is a full-flavored brew with a lower ABV that lets you save the day, every day. Proudly brewed only in Chicago. On March 17, 2020, the Quarantine Times started publishing the works of over 250 artists online after the city-mandated shutdown brought life as we knew it to a halt. Now Public Media Institute is thrilled to announce the publication of the Quarantine Times book. This 500-page volume features over 151 contributions from Chicago-based artists, social workers, and thinkers responding to the crises of 2020. Designed by award-winning designers Jeremiah Chu and Itzayana Campo of Some All None, sales of the book benefit PMI's direct support of artists. Pre-order your copy at high-buddy.org and be sure to check out the Quarantine Times website at quarantinetimes.org. The Quarantine Times is brought to you by PMI, the nonprofit parent of Lumpin' Radio.
News from the Service Entrance, the radio show on 105.5 FM WLP NLP Chicago, and also on Lumpin.tv. And you can go to lumpinradio.com and listen to the show there as well. I've always wanted to have Senator Robert Peters on the show, and it's really out of a tweet. And I want to read what he tweeted, which started a conversation between he and I on Twitter. And I was like, I got to get him on the show. Just got to do it because this is perfect. A little backstory. Last week, Tuesday, in Hyde Park, within the space of an hour and a half, two very just brazen incidents of violence happened. One happened on 53rd Street, where three young men hopped out of a car and started shooting at another young man. Jamal Cole happened to be in the area when that was happening. Just a lot of chaos on 53rd around 12:15, 12:20. And about an hour and a half after that, a young man who was a grad student from the University of Chicago was shot and killed, effectively over $100. This led to a conversation that started with this tweet from Senator Peters. He wrote, "The tough on crime status quo is so performative. The violence is telling us about the failure of this system to provide, protect, and support working people. We have neighborhoods on fire, and that means smoke everywhere. Maybe we need to deal with the fire to stop the smoke." And I was like, hell yeah. So I DM'd my Hyde Park friend, Senator Peters, and he joins us now on News from the Service Entrance. Thank you so much for being on today. I really appreciate this.
Definitely. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Long time no see, by the way.
Yeah, a lot's been going on,
You've been busy. I know that.
Crisis after crisis going on. I feel like the last 17 months has been, I think difficult for everybody. And when you're in public office, you're trying to deal with as many of these crises as you can. So
yeah, we both share a very strong affinity for Hyde Park and for the surrounding communities. And I know your job is different now than private citizen Peters, but when you're looking up from Springfield at what's going on in Chicago, what's your initial feeling about what's happening up here?
Frustration. Fundamentally frustrated. A strong sense of responsibility. I come from a community organizing background, and with that, the idea is that you feel a strong sense of responsibility, not necessarily just as an individual responsibility, but the idea of a responsibility to organize and change the conditions of things in the world. And when you see people hurting, not only just in terms of the violence, but they're hurting to be able to, get childcare for their kids and their family, being able to find a good job or a good school, you feel a strong sense of responsibility, and you feel frustrated sometimes when you're not able to affect the change as quickly or as it needs to be very frank.
Among the things that we talked about, you and I, in this conversation that we're not going to share with Chicago, my thing is, what can we do that can have an immediate effect, rather, that's not performative? What changes can people make? Because I don't, and this is no slight to you or to any politician, I just don't feel like currently in Chicago that the mayor and the police superintendent have any idea what is happening on the ground outside of what they see, which is the result of lack of mental health facilities, food deserts, poor schools, neighborhoods in turmoil, things of that nature. What can people on the ground do? Because you're a public safety wonk, for lack of a better word. Never liked that word wonk. You're a public safety person. What is it that people on the ground can do in Chicago to affect change as quickly as humanly possible?
Yeah, so there are organizations who do work particularly around violence prevention, violence intervention, youth intervention, trauma intervention, and they do it broadly. And we have opened up at the state an Office for Firearm Violence Prevention. to coordinate those organizations, to coordinate that funding, to coordinate those responses. Now, that again is a midterm thing. That's a thing that's 6 months to ramp up. But the key part is that these organizations exist. And I would say for people, volunteer. Some of these things, your skill sets are going to be very helpful in. If you do mental health work, provide some of that help. And I know it's exhausting because mental health work's a lot. It's a very exhausting experience. But if you're able to, provide some help to some organization or connect them to other people who can help and volunteer or help with the service in terms of the mental health side. If you work in housing or you're a social worker in the sense of care coordination, being able to help organizations that are talking to a 15-year-old kid who is trying to get out of a bad situation, but they can't get the right amount of public funding to be able to move to another place. If you know how to get access to IDA, work with my office or the local elected, work with that department and work with that organization to help us expand a form of violence prevention care coordination. And the other one is to know that, if we're going to pay an institution billions of dollars, they shouldn't be pointing the finger at anybody for the fact that they, have horrible clearance rates, right? So fundamentally, it's an accountability on all of us, but particularly the status quo, right, for failing to keep us safe, and that there are organizations with very limited funding that need support and need help. And if you're able to give it, your skill set is most likely in need there.
We're with State Senator Robert Peters, Democrat, Chicago. That's right, 13th District. And I really appreciate you being on today. So where did this all go wrong, you think? Where did we lose the ability to control what's happening? Because as someone said, well, now that it happened in Hyde Park, now everybody's upset. And I tried to explain to them, it's not a now thing. It's a fact that it did happen in Hyde Park, where it hardly ever gets to that level of rambunctiousness, but it has happened. Therefore, the problem is now magnified, because now it's like, oh, well, if it's happening in Hyde Park, they'll say the same thing once it happens in Andersonville. They'll say the same thing once it happens, which it has happened many times, and is happening in Streeterville. Where did we lose the hold, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, to me, we can go back before the Great Recession, but I think the Great Recession is really good because age of the folks who are experiencing countless numbers of trauma that lead them to risk to end someone's life and to risk their own life over $100 of electronics is the story that needs to be told here. And what I mean by that is the Great Recession was 14 years ago, technically, 2007. It really didn't hit until about late 2008. But if you're looking at a 14, 15-year-old kid, you're talking about a Great Recession, a wipeout of 50% of their wealth, an eviction crisis, the closure of their schools, the closure of their mental health care, the closure of hospitals, disinvestment when it comes to goods and services, a budget impasse, and then a pandemic, a stay-at-home order, a DCFS system that is extremely carceral and not helpful. And then we're asking ourselves, why are these young people almost disassociating with what's happening in the world? And it's because for a decade and a half, we have failed to provide for people, particularly working class people of color, especially Black families. We have failed to provide for them. In fact, we have taken from people. We have extracted from people. We need to ground this in the fact that 50% of Black wealth wiped out during the foreclosure crisis. That's devastating. That's horrible. So if you were 1, 2, 3 years old, the home you were living in, it was a good bed, that was taken from you. And then the home you did go to, a rental property, that was taken from you due to an eviction, or it was rising rents. So I think there's just a series of things where the status quo has taken from working class families and failed to provide for people, and then pointed fingers at people and said, this is your fault. And we need to fix that and undo that. and then we can have public safety for everybody. Because if we're not, then we're just talking about, performative stuff that costs a lot of money, but isn't actually effectively keeping people safe.
It's
And
the
I'm not in the business I want to make it very clear. I'm not in the business of putting more investment in things that don't keep us safe. The key thing is that if you walk down the street, you should feel safe walking down the street, no matter where you live, whether that's Hyde Park, South Shore, Woodlawn, Norwood Park, Evanston, I don't care. You should feel safe walking down the street. If we're not doing that, then we're failing at our job.
and the people from the UFC had a big meeting yesterday with Superintendent David Brown and others, and they immediately said, "Yeah, we're going to put more cameras and more cops on the street." And my feeling, which I think is your feeling, tell me if I'm wrong. Cameras do a wonderful job of documenting events. They do not fight crime, and they don't prevent crime. And police on the street, it has been pretty clear that it doesn't stop any, or it hasn't really stopped or deterred much in the last few months here in Chicago. But that's another conversation for another time, I suppose. What is happening legislatively in Springfield to help cities like Chicago and other cities in the state that are meeting this kind of turmoil?
Yeah, so we just passed the Reimagined Public Safety Act. We have declared gun violence a public health crisis. We're going to expand Medicaid for gun violence trauma. We're going to put in there a total of $250 million over 3 years to increase gun violence intervention programs and trauma intervention programs. We're going to give organizations that struggle to get GATA certified technical assistance to help them ramp up so they can get more funding, so we can have more organizations closest to the places with that most trauma up and running so that they can receive funding and do the work that they know how to do best. We're doing that in Springfield. We had an executive order that got done. We're going to get that bill signed, and we're going to continue to push this forward. We have an amazing new office that is leading the country we have an Office of Firearm Violence Prevention with a director whose job is to coordinate this. And we're going to start taking this as we start moving towards a model of what I would say is violence prevention care coordination, so that we can make sure that all these organizations and all these departments and agencies are working in some sort of coordination in an evidence-based manner that is working to keep us safe, is looking at both the systemic issues that are going on and the immediate issues in terms of relationship building. And at the end of the day, in this crisis, we're not going to overreact with performative measures. We're going to try to deep down have a data-driven pathway to making safety in this city.
I really want to, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being on the show today and let you know that this platform is available. Anything that I can do to help my city that I love more than anything, I'm down. I am, oh boy, if this was serious, I'd curse. I'm down. I'm so down for helping Chicago and for making sure that these things are dealt with. What you said really hit home. These young people have seen nothing good for almost 15 years. It's been 15 years of what the F. And that has to come to an end. I'm glad that people like you are taking the charge and doing it. Anything that I can do to assist, Senator, let me know.
Definitely. Thank you so much for having me on. Thanks for lifting this up. I'm really grateful. And at the end of the day, it's been a difficult period, I think, for a lot of people in Chicago. I know it's hit Hyde Park, but I know in communities throughout the city and the state that people are struggling. And our job is to do whatever we can to not only mitigate the struggle, but to move to a place where we can thrive. So thank you so much for having me on.
Absolutely. Senator Peters, thanks, man. See you in the neighborhood soon, I hope. Take it easy. Senator Robert Peters, State Senator Robert Peters from the great city of Chicago, Democrat. Yeah, I mean, our charge is to fix it. We have to fix this. I mean, I don't think that, and again, no disrespect, but I don't think Mayor Lightfoot and or Superintendent Brown can fix any of this. None of it. They've helped create some of it, not all of it. And that's the other thing. If we're being honest, you can't put all this on those two people. They're new to it. It's been happening. He said it. 15 years of this. Just this. Not what was happening 10 years before that. But 15 years of this. Crime in Chicago has been at this clip since 1991. We've been talking about this. Since I started this show 20 years ago, we've been talking about this and being outraged and then not being outraged anymore. So I'm hopeful, man. Again, I'm not trying to take anybody out of their business. I'm not trying to bring down the mob. I'm not Superfly. I'm not doing none of that. What I'm saying, though, is we don't have to live in our neighborhoods here in Chicago. These 77, let me take that back, because like 10 of your communities are okay for right now. The 77 communities that we call neighborhoods, we don't have to be in fear of walking down the street. That day in Hyde Park, Kenwood High School is down the street from where that incident happened, and kids were getting out for lunch, and they were walking toward Harper Avenue, or walking down Harper Avenue toward 53rd Street. That's all I'm saying. Would the story have been far more dramatic had some kid got shot? Oh, yes, it would have. The ice cream place that got shot up, none of the employees were in there at the time because she decided to hold the hours for an hour, or hold the store opening for an hour. Had there been anyone in Kilwins, anyone, they might be dead. So, I mean, you know, having Senator Peters on is very important, man. Let's it's fixable, yo. This is fixable. If it wasn't fixable, I wouldn't be bothering. It's fixable. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I will always believe it. Damn it, I believe it. It's fixable. Let's fix it. It's news from the service entrance, the radio show on 105.5 FM. You know what? Screw that. Lumpin.tv. Let's make it happen, man. I'm doing TV now. It's news from the service entrance, the radio show.
gave me the will to be free. Purpose to live is reality. Ooh, when I found myself never alone, 'cause chances came, they came to make me strong. Hey, to step right up and be a man. Ooh, you need faith to understand. Also, we're just saying for you to hear. Keep your head and face atmosphere. Keep your head to the sky. Whoa. Keep your head to the sky. Don't walk around with your head down. Surely, the clouds are gonna tell you why. Keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky.
Everybody was singing it in the car until that part came on. And he was like, yo, let me stop because I don't want to die trying to hit that Philip Bailey note. Yeah, keep your head to the sky. I meant what I said, though, man. This is fixable. This situation in Chicago is fixable. It's just a matter of want to, but it is very, very, very fixable. We got in a mess that we can get out of. I firmly believe that. So if you're watching on Twitch, yeah, you might be watching on Twitch. If you're watching on Lumpin' TV, you see this lovely woman that's sitting next to me. Michilla Blaise is in the studio.
Whoop, whoop.
Put the mic down. I know you haven't been here in a while. You know how this works. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I
was waiting for my music. Like, I'm not even on the show yet until my song comes on.
And that's the bad news that I have to give you.
What?
So the gentleman who created this song, Alan Hawkshaw, passed away one of those weeks you were supposed to be on here.
Oh, he died because I didn't show up?
I don't know. Here we go. Yeah, he passed away. Now I got to find the song I was playing so I can cut it off. Oh, God. Okay, there it is. Yeah, he passed away. So I think it's only fair that we listen to this song again with different ears now because and by the way, Alan Hawkshaw wrote all those songs for like every BBC show ever. Okay. he was a bad man, but that's not why you called. Ladies and gentlemen, she hasn't been here in at least a month. And I'm so happy to reintroduce to you on Lumpin' TV, Michilla Blaise. Yeah. Look at that.
I love my music.
That's the greatest theme song ever.
It's a banger.
That's right. Michilla Blaise joins the show. Michilla Blaise is brought to you by, where the hell you been the last 2 months? Where the hell you been the last 2 months? What's going on, Blaise? How you been?
Man, working.
You hanging out with me for a while.
I am.
All right.
I really came here, like, if I'm telling the whole
Martinez,
truth,
right?
Yeah, well. The big baby burrito be calling me.
I saw Dero celebrated, Dero Wicks from Beat Parlor fame, great DJ, great curator, great wonderful man. Artist, great, wonderful super great brother. Mm-hmm. Had one of the biggest burritos I've ever saw in my life on his birthday.
He had the extended remix.
Jesus Christ, that was so big. That was like, I was horrified and scared for him.
When do we get some sponsorship money from them? Because, like,
working on it.
Yeah, I know.
Working on it.
Jeez.
By the way, we got an event coming up called Successful Failures at the Chicago Cultural Center on December 9th. It's a fundraiser for Lumpin, celebrating 30 years of fantasticness. And if people want better information than what I gave you earlier, go to betterunite.com/lumpin30. What is wrong with Mayor Lightfoot? No, let me back up. Not her fault, this one. What is wrong with John Kenton and the Caprese salad? Why is he trying to run for mayor? Because if he runs for mayor for real, Michaela, I'm running.
Okay, wait a minute.
I mean, running away. I'm not running for mayor.
I think he should roll. Like, why not?
But what can he bring to the table that is going to be different than what has been brought to the table already?
But imagine, right?
Oh, I'm imagining.
He's been trying to elevate his message for quite some time, and where else can you do that? But a political campaign, you get people listening to you every time one of the candidates says something. They get to call you up and ask you your opinion on stuff. Like, he just wants attention. He realized he had to quit his job because he was going to go down in flames, and so he still needs people to listen to him.
Mayor Lightfoot last night said, what was her exact quote? When they were like, so John Cantizaro is going to run against you for mayor. And she goes, what did she say? It'll be a pleasure. It'll be easy. It'll be welcome. Something real, just very Mayor Lightfoot-y.
Very dismissive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she should be. I mean, he's not a threat.
It'll be a gift, is what she said. It'll be a gift.
She can she can talk her way 6 ways from Sunday around his...
That's what I'm saying. What neighborhood is he connected to? He's connected to the police.
Not even all of them.
And not even all of them.
No.
And here's the other part, and this is what I had to explain to my good friend Corey Richardson. Hey.
How is Corey Richardson?
Corey's great.
He's so smart.
He's super smart.
Yeah.
What I said to him, because he's like, don't count him out. I'm like, yeah, but see, if you're running on the I Hate Her campaign, everybody hates her. There isn't anybody that likes her.
Slow down. She has fans. She really does. She was elected.
Does she have enough fans in 2021 to get reelected in 2023?
3, yes. I feel that it really depends on the field. I think even the way she got in this time was based on the field, right? She managed to get an overwhelming lead over President Preckwinkle, who was just getting lambasted left and right over Burke stuff. But does she actually triumph in a field that is more equal to her?
But then now there's the other thing. We know of at least one person that's going to run, and that would be Arnie Duncan.
Yes.
We know he's running, even though he keeps saying he's not. There's no way in hell he's not going to run. We know one person that's not running. That's Mario Smith. But we know, no. Don't even give me the look, because I'm not doing it. And now that we're on TV, people can see it. They just saw what you did.
You might get a Jamal Green throwing, he likes to talk.
I think Jamal Green got that bag, and he's cool.
What bag?
From Chase.
Oh.
He's fine. He's helping the people. He ain't worried about running for mayor no more. I think that's over with.
Okay.
I think what happens in the race, I think what happens in the state Senate race with in the representative race, rather, with Jamal Cole might be a thing. He might run for mayor if he doesn't beat Bobby Rush. I think that there are probably going to be 15 people that are going to run against her. She's got, and this is what I've been telling you.
That's great for her.
For her, if it's any more than 3 people, she's going to get reelected.
No problem.
Because what is she going to run on? I kept people safe. All those memes, me wearing that stupid Superman outfit with the Clorox bottles and stuff, I kept you alive to vote for me. Reward me for keeping you alive.
But let's not forget, she won with one of the biggest majorities in history.
It's still bad. I sat in this spot, and I'm still scratching my head.
But all I'm saying is some of those people are still rolling with her.
Yeah.
And so she's not to be discounted, and not everybody's mad at her.
I got to do
Some people we like. I say this all the time. We like bully mayors. We like bullies.
Oh yeah. I can't say that that's not true.
Right.
I'm glad you're here.
And she's a G.
You look special today. Where you going? What are you doing?
Work, man.
Those work clothes? Those fancy. You out here. Is your husband okay? Has he started swinging his machete at people yet?
Wow. No, he doesn't have to swing any machetes. I'm coming home.
You damn right. 'Cause otherwise, my phone. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? I'm on my way to pick you up right now. Where are we going, George? Shut up and just get in the car. I was on a show a couple of weeks ago.
I know.
Talking sports.
Said it was fun.
Yeah.
You're the sports guy.
I like sports.
Yeah. I heard the Bulls are doing well.
They are wonderful. They got kicked in the face last night, but they're good. They're very good. I'm sorry.
Speaking of Tony Preckwinkle, do you have to?
I got to do the thing. But it's more now. Hold on.
Okay.
This is WLPNLP Chicago, 105.5 FM Lumpin Radio, lumpinradio.com, and lumpin.tv.
Can you say it more radio-ish?
I sure can, because WLPNLP Chicago. No, I can't say it any more radio-ish.
Aw, come on. I'm here. I want full service Mario. Stop.
It's WLPNLP Chicago 105.5 FM, the Lumpin Radio, lumpinradio.com, and lumpin.tv. That better?
That's better.
I'm going to play some music, and we're going to keep talking, because there's so much to talk about. And we'll talk more about the people who like her. And
the county board just passed their budget today, unanimously.
I'm interested in hearing about that. I just interviewed Fritz Kagi for the Randomly Selected podcast, too. I have some thoughts about the assessor.
Do you know who's running against him?
Yes. I have some thoughts about that, too.
You want to talk to her?
I would love to have her on.
Just a minute.
You about to call her right now?
I'm going to call her.
Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? I don't have phone. All I got is Zoom.
What?
It's a long story. News from the Service Interest Radio. Jamie Trecker is definitely listening. I am so surprised that he has not texted me yet to ask me what's going on and why is Michaela there and not at her job.
Oh, right on.
News from the Service Interest Radio
Show. About the big baby.
Did you have the burrito already?
No, I'm like waiting. Like it's anticipation. If I get here and I eat the big baby burrito, I'll be asleep on the mic. Like
yeah, you know what? That makes so much sense. It's News from the Service Interest, the radio show on 105.5 FM. Is it still cold outside?
It's freezing.
Perfect, man. This is Ella Fitzgerald and Sleigh Ride, because this song swings and we need it in the world. Look at that. Hey. News from the Service Interest, the radio show.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy yap, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy yap, it's grand. Just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Let's go, let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. gliding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy and cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Sleigh ride together with you. Sleigh ride together with you. Sleigh ride together with you.
Just a man now, don't you fear? I can love you now, don't you hear? Do it again, do it, I wanna do it again.
trying to argue with me about how to get home. I know if I had to, I'm saying I could do
He
it.
said he could walk home from here. That's a really long. What is that? Like 3 miles?
Hey man, I am a man. I can do it.
It's like a half a degree outside right now.
I wouldn't do it today.
It's really
I'm just saying I
unpleasant.
could do it. WOPNOP. I could do it.
Blah, blah, blah.
Lord, what did I do? WLPNLP Chicago, 105.5 FM. I'm in my bag right now, in my smooth jazz bag. News from the Service Interest Radio Show on 105.5 FM. Hey, WLPNLP. Wow.
I like the smooth.
I can do it all.
What's it called? The late night.
The Quiet Storm.
The Quiet Storm.
Let me see. Do I have any Quiet Storm songs?
I
up
think
here?
you should. I think you should do your Quiet Storm.
No, not it. Well, you know what? Technically,
WLP. I gotta really practice.
all DJs back in the day used to sound like they had been doing drugs. They just was screaming and yelling at people. That's a new day. Everybody calm down. That's what it sounded like. Oh, God. But anyway, so yeah, and before I play more music and stuff, I just want to remind people one more time, betterunite.com/lumpin30 to get all the information about the fundraiser at the Chicago Cultural Center, the People's Palace on Randolph in Michigan on December 9th.
The People's Palace. Is
Yeah.
that the nickname?
Yeah.
I think that's outstanding.
Took them long enough.
And it's palatial.
It's a great place. And it used to be the Central Library.
Correct.
That's right.
And if you want to see Mario's cool hat,
Hey, man, Lumpin.tv. Shout out to my man Diego Ross at Leaders. Oh, I paid for it.
did you?
Hell yeah. They give it. I'm Mario. I pay my way.
Okay.
I don't get,
I
this.
ain't too proud to beg.
Oh, look, first of all, let me tell you something.
That's a cute hat, though.
Thank you.
Do you get a discount? Nothing?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Something to think about.
it's a it's a White Sox hat. That's my team. It's a good looking hat. This is the Campbell Soup. You know, I almost.
This is a white Sox? Oh,
Yeah.
my dad would love that.
Yes, he would. Oh God, now I gotta get him one.
Yeah.
When
Can I just send you money and you go
sure.
get it? Is it in your neighborhood?
No, Leaders is on is down on the west side.
Oh, what?
It's
Where?
on Madison.
And what?
1100
Said
something.
like a true South Sider.
Hey man,
Just west side. Just go down Madison. You know, we have neighborhoods on the west side. There's
what? Are you
lots of stuff
kidding me?
going
There's
on.
neighborhoods on the no.
See?
Of course I know there are
It's
neighborhoods on the west
It's
side.
on Madison on the west side.
Hey, there's a great song that my friends, the Funky Wordsmiths, wrote years ago. It was called "People Need to Ride the Madison Bus." If I could play that on this station, boy, that's
be on.
Whew, people need to ride the Madison Bus. Keith Kelly killed it. Anyway, that's not why you called, Michilla. Michilla Blaise is here.
In person, I didn't even call.
That's right. That's not why you're in person. Michilla Blaise is here. She's gonna ride this out with me for for a little while until the end.
Yeah.
Then we're going down to Moe's.
Yep.
Everybody knows what that means.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna go home.
Walking.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna figure it out between now and then.
What's going on with the window here? Why?
So, well, I think it's to keep people from looking in. I like looking out, but it looks like a Bela Lugosi movie every day because it's all dark and dangerous looking. But then I look out those windows and it's all like kind of bright, but it's gloomy today.
Well, the sun sets so early now. It's
Oh my goodness gracious!
The adjustment.
I need to call my friend Weather Goat. That would be Tom Skilling.
Your friend?
My buddy.
We go together.
You.
Me and Tom, we've been booze for a long time.
Why is the political? Oh,
Did I tell you my Tom Skilling story?
no! You met him before?
Okay.
Oh wow! I have a story too related to this show.
Oh, well.
You first.
I was working at an alderman's office, and we did movies in the park.
Yeah.
And the weather was sort of marginal, and I couldn't tell if I should cancel it or not. So I was like, man, I wish I could call Tom Skilling. And then I remembered I was telling that to George. George, the TV guy. He's like, you want to call him? He gets me his number. I called the number.
Yeah.
And he's like, hi, Tom Skilling. I was like, what? And I got all excited. And I told him and like everybody in the office is standing around me. And everybody's super excited.
While you're talking to Weather Goat?
While I'm talking to Tom Skilling. And I was like, I tell him the situation. And he starts talking about the weather. And it's like 40 minutes later.
Yeah, man.
And he was like, deep dive. Everybody had left. Like, everybody's like, I got to get back to work. And then ultimately, the end of it was, I was like, so should I do this or not? And he was like, you really, you can study the patterns, but you can't really predict the weather. And I was like,
man. You can plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather, Miss
Boom.
Jackson.
Right.
Weather Goat. So it was a snowstorm. I want to say it was 2005 or 6, maybe. Stupid weather was coming. It was like a day or two on the way. It was a day or two ahead of it. And I'm like, man, I'm calling Tom Skilling. This is when we were on WHPK. I'm like, I'm calling him. I just picked up the phone and called WGN. I was like, can I speak to Tom Skilling? And they were like, sure, hold on.
What?
And I was like, what? And then he put me through. He goes, hey, this is Tom Skilling. And I'm like, Tom, this is Mario Smith. I'm on a radio station on the University of Chicago campus. I'd love for you to come on and explain what's getting ready to happen here in a couple of days. And he goes, Mario, I'd be glad to do it. I'm like, word. Put him on. He's, Mario, let me tell you something. The clipper that's coming at that. And we did a whole 25 minutes.
At least. You had to cut him off, I bet.
I know. He was like, nah, that's all I got. And I was like, thanks, Tom. He's like, thank you. Anytime, just give me a call. I was like, I will.
He's so nice.
He's one of the nicest human beings. He didn't.
And he's a weather rain man.
Yeah, he is. And he doesn't, I promise you, he didn't know you. He didn't know me, but he acted like he had known us his whole
and he wanted
life.
to help. And he's like, yeah, he's a beautiful human
Like, I
being.
wouldn't call Tom Skilling and be like, hey, man, I'm having trouble with this pizza. What do you think? Because I don't give a damn about pizza. But when he's talking about the weather, he's like, I'm all in. Hey, listen, I'm Tom Skilling. Oh, I love him so much.
Yeah.
I'm such a big fan.
He's really lovely.
When he tells people to, like, relax, it's not, he goes, the first snow's not coming for a few weeks. I'm like, yeah, tell him. Because people went berserk a couple days ago.
It's really cold.
It's not Juicy Smollett cold.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me get some fishing wire.
It's news from the service entrance, the radio show. Here is the Pet Shop Boys.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm feeling in the 80s today.
So, you're like such a Renaissance man. I love that.
That sounds like that article that was in Indigo the other day. Did you read it?
I did not.
I'm in Indigo.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're so famous.
No, clearly I'm not famous.
And what did Indigo have to say about you?
No, but
that you're a Renaissance Negro.
The first Renaissance Negro, is that what you said? the first couple of lines is, you may know him as a Renaissance man.
Really?
I'm not joking.
See?
I'll show it to you.
I wrote it, apparently.
Yeah, clearly. Threw me all the way off when I read it. But TJ Armour wrote it, and thank you to the people at Indigo. Hermine and them.
Yeah.
It's my peoples.
They really do get to the real people in the community.
I am humbled to have been asked to do it. It's funny. It really all came as a result of some beverages at a beverage place. And I saw him sitting there, and he was like, hey, man, I haven't talked to you in a long time. It's like, you want to do it? I'm like, sure. Right before I reached the point where I had to leave the beverage place because I was starting to feel the beverages.
Beveragey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You do that.
I am good for getting out.
Yes.
I don't play that game.
You tap out
You
and
not
then bounce.
you won't be talking about me. I won't be on TMZ. Hell no. I will leave you there.
Aw.
Not you.
But you have left me there.
It's News from the Service Interest Radio Show, 105.5 FM WLPNLP Chicago, lumpinradio.com, and lumpin.tv. Here are the beautiful West End girls, people, the Pet Shop Boys. What year was this? It was the 80s. You remember that?
No.
The 80s? It's a blur for you? Oh, me too. This is the first time I've heard this song, in fact. I'm new to the whole everything. Oh, I didn't know this was in that song. That's how blurry the 80s were for me.
It's an intro.
Oh, wow, there's symbols? the hell out of here. Oh.
See, and the synthesizers.
Wow.
80s, baby.
Look at that. All right, enjoy the song. We'll be back in a bit. Yeah, be back sooner than that. Right after this, gonna play some words from Voice of God and then talk some more and then play a couple songs. Get the hell out of here. Go to Moe's.
Big baby burrito.
Jamie Trekker, Moe's. After the show, Moe's. Later. No one knows what the hell Moe's is. It's perfect. Hey! Like the young people say, hey!
Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand that's pointing at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable, kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman around, running down underground to a dive bar in a West End town. In a West End town, a dead end world, with the East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world, with the East End boys and West End girls. West End girls. Too many shadows, whispering voices, faces on posters, too many choices. If, when, why, what, how much have you got? Have you got it, do you get it? If so, how often? Which do you choose, a hard or soft option? In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. West End girls. West End In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. Ooh, West End town, a dead end world, East End boys, West End girls. West End girls. You got a heart of glass or a heart of stone. Just you wait till I get you home. We've got no future, we've got no past. Here today, built to last in every city and every nation, from Lake Geneva to the Finland station. And a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. Oh, West End town, a dead end world, East End boys, West End girls. West End girls. West End girls. West End East End boys and West End
105.5 FM WLP NLP Chicago. What's up, y'all? It's Mario. News from the Service Entrance, the radio show. It is a gloomy Thursday in the big city, but we are here. It's not snowing. It's just cold. Everybody calm down.
They have burritos down the street.
Lord. What am I? Oh, it's time to hear from The Voice. And after that, we'll play some, what will we be playing? We'll play some English beat, which we heard, if you listen to the beginning of the show, I just want to hear it again because I'm like
You're
that.
playing the same song twice in one show?
You better know it.
Wow.
Denise Williams, cameo. Hopefully we get to Prince, some other stuff. But let's do these first, and then we will come back and woefully try to entertain you. News from the Service Entrance, the radio show, 105.5.
What do you mean woefully?
105.5 FM.
I'm out of here. This place stinks.
Yeah, you're on TV. Everyone has saw that you have not moved. That's right. The theater of the mind has been destroyed. Oh, you're gonna throw the stuff. Won't be the first time I bet that happened here.
Really?
Not with me.
Oh.
Hell no. I run a tight ship.
Now I kind of want to do that.
I'm gonna have Jamie Trekkers have the hook sliding in that door. No way, Jose. Your name ain't even Jose.
I want to throw your stuff. I don't want to throw Jamie's
No, this is all not mine. None of it.
Okay. I'll go to your house and kick something over.
News for this here. Yeah. I have a trophy I got from the Hyde Park Chamber of Commerce you can kick over.
Why?
I don't know.
Why you got a trophy?
Yeah.
What's on the top?
No.
What is
It was
the symbol of Chamber of Commerce?
It was for a block party.
And what does the trophy look like? Is it?
It's a crystal thing.
Oh, like a obelisk.
Yeah.
Of sorts.
Yeah. Obelisk.
And you want to kick it?
I don't want to, but I'm saying that's the one thing.
How big is it?
Well, it's about yay high, about as high as the mic is to your.
Okay.
It's not that boy. It ain't like that. It's like this. It's modest.
I don't think that's going to be satisfying.
It doesn't have my name on it.
Maybe if I kick it and it messes something else up in the house.
No.
It doesn't have your name on it?
No, it doesn't.
They just gave you like.
Yeah.
Here
you go. Congratulations, sir. Why, thank you. It doesn't have anything on it.
They just made up the name at that moment. They were
Kinda.
like, who's here? Who's here? Oh,
You were on stage. Come here. Here. Congratulations. I'm like, damn, word? Thanks. That really happened, no joke. Like Eric Williams got one, his name was on it. Rob McKay got one, his name was on it. I think Susan Carmachet got one and her name was on it. And I think Ken Pickett got one and his name was on it. These are names outside of Eric and Rob McKay that you probably don't know who I'm talking about, but you might. If you do, they're awesome people. And then I got one and didn't have my name on it.
all I got was a rock.
I was just about to say, I felt a lot like that when I was presented with an empty promise of a trophy, which is why I said
you could kick it over.
You could totally kick that bad boy to the moon.
Give it back to them and be like, hey, could you put my name on it?
You know, here's the thing. It's cool that it's not on there because I can regift it to someone. You know what I mean?
You can share that feeling of emptiness.
Yeah, with someone else. Let somebody else know what it's like to feel like a rock. An empty, bottomless pit of sadness and despair.
If you get a box like yay big from Mario for Christmas, just don't open it. Just give it back.
Just give it back. Yeah, because I'm telling you, somebody in Chicago is going to get a fabulous trophy.
Did it say Chamber of Commerce?
It's got every bit of information on it except for who it's going to. Yeah.
What's his name? He's coming. What's that guy's name? Just put Chamber of Commerce on it. It's
Look,
fine.
I'm trying to tell you, when they presented me this trophy, I just kind of looked at it and I looked at it like, my name's not on it. How's that happen? How does my name not get on it?
Wait. Then did you look at other people's?
I sure did. I was like, oh, look at that. Your name's on yours. Hey, look at Eric Williams. They even spelled everyone's name correctly. I'm gonna take
Mario Smith is tough to spell, though.
Yeah, because it's 10 letters, and you can really just phonetically spell it. You don't even have to actually put anything on a trophy. Hey, let's do it that way. Mario Smith. Here you are, sir.
Things happen. The Chambers of Commerce are really busy.
Oh, yeah, because it only takes, 5 minutes to engrave 10 letters on a trophy?
Yeah.
That's fine, whatever. I survived.
I don't have one. I don't have a Chamber
Guess
of
what
Commerce.
you're getting for Christmas? That damn trophy.
Can you just write it in marker?
I'm gonna
write my name?
I'm gonna write it in a Sharpie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a highlighter. That's what I'll do. I'll write it in a highlighter.
You can scratch it with a kitchen knife. I got a lot of letters though.
I promise you. Oh, I know how to spell your name. Don't worry.
I know, but
I promise you. Let me explain. When you on Christmas, if there's like a FedEx that come rolling up, you should think, is that Mario sending me that trophy?
I will.
Because I might. But I wouldn't do that to you. I'd send it to someone I don't like. Because that's what you do to someone you don't care about. I'm joking, Hyde Park Chamber of Commerce. I love you. Mwah. Joking.
I'm salty. Could you please put his name on the thing?
I'm absolutely never giving that
Jiminy
trophy back.
Crickets.
I'm keeping it until you come over and
They
kick
need
it.
to send you. There's a plate piece that you just stick.
No, but see, it's. I'll take a picture and send it to you and George. It's. Well, I can't even remember what it is.
Excuse.
It's like the Washington Monument. It's beautiful. It just doesn't have my name on it.
Boo.
It's fine. The one that does have my name on it is the Mario Smith Voice of the People Award that we give away at Block Party.
You got an award at your own event?
I have an award that's named after me.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah.
Tanika Johnson was the last winner of it.
Well, how do I put my name in?
There are only two. I have one, and Tanika Johnson has one. They had to give it to me.
My maiden name is Johnson.
I'm aware of that. I've known you long enough to know.
That's right.
You prior to children and husband.
It's true. So Johnson's, you're passing them out to Johnson.
No, I'm not really passing them out like that. We're gonna move on because I can't talk my way out of this. I'll get you an award. And matter of fact, I have an award for you that is.
Can I get an Indigo story? Like what? You know what?
Let me explain. It's been a lot of hard work getting to where I am today, which is kind of like 2 steps ahead of where I was 10 years ago. News from the Service Centers, the radio show, 105.5 FM Lumpin Radio.
Lumpin' Radio is supported by Forever Friends by Jim and Ruben, Ice Tie-Dye Apparel Impresarios. Information and their online shop are both at jimandruben.com. That's Jim and REUBEN.com. Did you know you can now stream Lumpin' Radio on your favorite internet-connected devices? Just say, "Hey Alexa, play WLPN."
Lumpin' Radio from TuneIn.
And don't forget, you can take us with you anywhere you go. Download our app in the App Store. Lumpin' Radio. Make all your robots play us. Before Lumpin' Radio, there was Lumpin' Magazine, Chicago's free circulation magazine about politics, art, and the ideas of our time. Visit lumpinmagazine.org to view the most recent issues. Lumpin' Radio is proudly sponsored by Illinois' largest independent craft brewery, Revolution Brewing. The Freedom Variety Pack features 4 different easy-drinking session sours made with real fruit for real flavor. Proudly brewed only in Chicago.
Only in Chicago, flavor country. That's what they call it.
What?
They don't call it.
They don't.
They should. Hey, if you're interested in attending a great fundraiser for Lumpin', go to betterunite.com/lumpin30. And also, this means something to you. If you want to go to the website, you better do it. pfcic.com. pfcic.com. This, yes?
Can we talk about politics for just a second?
Yes, we can. And I got to play this for Tamara. Go on.
I want to just remind everybody that the voting season has been altered this year. Normally, Election Day is in March or April, sometimes February. This year, it's in the end of June.
Thank God. When you mean when people will actually be out and about?
Hold up. You have to collect petition signatures from January 13th until March 13th.
I still want people to be out in the damn cold.
Freezing cold.
That's ridiculous.
So listen, I say this to all people who sit in the warmth of their house while other people are going door to door asking to be put on the ballot by getting petition signatures. That's what they're there for.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look in your little Ring doorbell app on your phone and not answer the door. Go to the door if you're a registered voter and sign that person's petition to be on the ballot. and then start paying attention.
There's no way to do it electronically. I can't
No, it has to be in-person signatures. Conceptually, if you're running for office, you are a bastion of the community.
Yeah.
So you should be able to get 10,000, 5,000, 3,000 signatures, right?
How many signatures would I need for mayor?
Oh, it's a huge number. There was a stack like this.
I don't think I could do it.
Well, let me tell you, you can't for free, which is a thing. It's a whole thing. But you need thousands. I want to say 10,000, am I right? And then everybody who signs isn't telling the truth.
Yeah.
So whatever number they give you, you have to get 3 times that many to make sure that you have ones that are actually good. It's a whole, anyway, so do that. The second thing is the Cook County Democratic Party is making their choices. They're slating candidates right now. I believe it's the beginning of December when they will come out with their candidate lists.
Mm-hmm.
They're interviewing folks right now. There are 2 people running for assessor. Carrie Steele and incumbent
Fritz Kagi.
Mm-hmm. And Carrie Steele, as you know, is the head of, she's the president first, I believe, Black woman president of the Metropolitan Water and Reclamation District.
Also the leader of the Mays Jackson household.
Yes.
She's the boss.
She's great.
Yes, she is. She's super cool.
So there's that race. Secretary of State, our beloved Jesse White, has finally decided to not run again. So that is an open race. It's an open field. There's no incumbent. There's 852 people running right now.
LTD against Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Well, at least 8.
Wow. That's a lot of people.
The front runners are Alexi Janulius, Anna Valencia, who's she's city treasurer, city clerk.
She's a city clerk, yeah.
Yep. Alderman Pat Dow.
Of the
Alderman David Moore.
Excuse me.
And there's more that I can't remember, and they're gonna text me and be like, "Why are you leaving my name on?" There are a bunch of judges running, and you know how I feel about judges.
Oh boy,
it's time to pay attention to those.
That's right.
There's some MWRD folks that are running,
and
I think that's everybody. But some key races: tax assessor is a big deal. Secretary of State, big deal. Also, your county regular elected. So I don't know if President Parkwinkle has a challenger, but she's running.
I think she does not.
I don't think she should. Once again, we were discussing offline. She has delivered a balanced budget without a whole lot of hoopla.
Yeah.
The credit rating for the county has improved. She's running a nice, tight ship with lots of equity talk and really, really wonderful things. She's working well with the unions.
Hopefully they get around to the expungement of these marijuana sentences.
So that's the state's attorney's office, and they're working through them. But it's a very slow process, apparently. And yes, we're hoping that they're able to ramp up a little bit. But they are going piece by piece through. There's some like 400,000 cases or something.
Wow.
It's a gigantic number of cases that they have to expunge at this point.
That's crazy.
So there's that.
Wow.
Who else is running? Your Cook County commissioners are running. Suburban committeemen are running. State Central Committee people are running. There's some stuff. It's not the pretty stuff or the popular stuff like mayor of Chicago or even your local alderman. But the county does big important things, and they need to be paid attention to. Secretary of State, every time you stand in that line for your ID or whatever, this person coming up is going to be able to decide how long you wait in that line.
Yeah. and Jesse has done a yeoman's job for 30 years.
He's done a job for 30 years.
30? Has it been that long?
At least. But there's an opportunity now for the office to go in a variety of directions. And the candidates are all they've got their own platforms and their own like focal points, and there's lots of opportunity for movement. So be nice to those people collecting signatures in the freezing cold. If you are sitting on your couch and it is snowing outside and you look at your Ring doorbell and there's a person with a clipboard out there, go out there and sign that person's thing. When you're walking past them on the train platforms, sign their thing.
Especially if it's going to be 2 degrees outside.
It's what I'm saying.
That's ridiculous.
People act like they're being inconvenienced when my staff, myself, when we're standing out in the freezing cold.
Yeah. Well, you know, yeah.
It's life to participate in being a civil servant.
Also, the other big thing, and then I'm gonna play another song, and then we'll be done. The ward map thing is coming up.
Yeah.
I had Alan Linton on the show. He's with Chicago's wards.
Mm-hmm.
They have a really nice map. There's a lot of equity on that map.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it.
The people's map,
Yeah.
or the one that.
The people's map.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Everybody at City Hall is acting like they never saw it.
Right.
And it's like, dude, they've been doing this for months. That is going to be, it's unfortunate I won't be on next week because I think December 1st is the day that they have to decide. It's going to be a mess.
I'm in the new 3rd Congressional District.
What is that?
They just made a new district for Latinos,
Oh,
predominantly
cool.
Latino.
Very good.
Only 41%. So
very good.
The Latinos better show up.
Oh, they will. Don't
They
you
want to
worry.
hold it down.
They will.
But
I think there's a lot of equity. They take this part of Bridgeport and they split it. They give the Asian community what they've been asking for forever, which is their own representation. I think it's a great thing. But everybody all on, I'm listening to the news today, and everybody's like, well, we need to figure this out. There are maps everywhere.
Well, everyone's got their own interests. The county map is passed. How about that?
How about that?
Mm-hmm. And I think the congressional map is done. Yep, that one's done too. We'll just wait here for Chicago.
I'm fading away. I gotta play this song. Invaluable help today on the show with the back line, the Twitch, Lumpet TV, and all that from tomorrow. So thank you. She asked me to play this, so I'm gonna play it. Niecy Williams. Ooh.
Oh, you're with you get to call her Niecy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll explain to you off the air.
Oh, it's one of those stories.
Kinda.
Oh.
News from the Service Interest, the radio show. This is dedicated to the young man Julius Jones, who was his execution was commuted today in Oklahoma. Enjoy. News from the Service Interest, the radio show.
Potion for love, telling him I'm sincere, and that there's nothing too good for us. Whispering, it is easy.
Last Dance.
Yourself while you are eating. Mirror in the bathroom. Mirror in the bathroom. Mirror in the bathroom. Mirror in the bathroom. Mirror in the bathroom.
This is what virtual care with doctors and therapists looks like with United Healthcare.
105.5 FM WLPNLP Chicago News from the Service Entrance, the radio show. My name is Mario. You can listen to this show on Tuesdays from 10 a.m., I believe, where you get to recap, get to listen to all the goofy stuff that I do. 10 a.m., a 1 hour recap show every Tuesday. And tell your people, man, lumpin.tv. That's where it's going to be happening. Because, doggone it, I got to be on TV now. Good show today. Thank you, Michilla, for coming down.
I'm gonna need a little more substantive conversation next time. But you know,
wow.
You're easy on the eyes, so I showed up for that.
Oh, thank you. Street cred. Street cred. Meow.
Pew, pew, pew.
Thank you to State Senator Robert Peters for being on the show today. I really appreciate his words, and that was big. Really, really glad that he was on.
He's always fighting the good fight.
Yeah, he is.
We love him.
Thanks, everybody, for listening. Thank you, Tommy, for helping me out today with the Twitch and the TV and everything. Everybody have a great, great, great weekend. I mean, it's an understatement to say be careful, but, you know, be careful. Please be careful. There's a ton of crazy going on in the world.
And lots of fun. Don't forget.
Oh, well, fun is always important.
There's some great shows coming up, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, great shows coming up on Lumpin' that I have to be on time for. That's why I'm going to shut up. I'm going to be quiet. I can get the hell out because I'm vibrating. I'm so sleepy. A good show for me to be sleepy, though. Don't you think? Why are you laughing? Why is everybody laughing? This was good. I did good.
You fully ran out of gas.
Everything just happened all at once.
Is there any other hosts here that I could
harass and be? Everybody have a great weekend. I'm so appreciative of everybody's kind words to me. I cannot begin to tell you how much that means to me. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay out of trouble. DJ Dash for a few minutes, and then I don't know.
Finger on the pulse of what's happening.
Oh boy, I know our schedule by heart. See you guys soon. Peace, power, and progress. Watch out for the blue light. Yeah. All right. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm not going to be here next